Okay, hello, very good evening, guys. Welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep. Very good evening. I hope everyone is all good, all perfect. Please do let me know if you're having any doubt or difficulty with audio and video. Please, you can do let me know. Yes. Good evening. And please do share this video so that all of your friends will be joining and we will be having top 10 predicted questions for GATE 2023. I can surely say that one or two, more than two number of questions you can expect. Almost these 10 questions that we'll be discussing, you can have at least one or two questions in your GATE 2023. Okay. Good evening, Hemang. Good evening. So all good, all perfect. Let me check from my end also. Yes. I think it's all good. One second. Use and Vikangya. Huh. Yes. Good evening. So, how is your preparation going on? Because I deliberately kept our practice series in such a way that morning session will be having revision and in evening section we'll be having practice. Okay. And today we are going with the last segment of our mechanical engineering. You'll be having one more practice session at around I think 11 o'clock tonight. Dheera sir will be taking, right, 11 or 11:30, or might be tomorrow. Okay, so almost we are on the end of our gate journey, and I hope so everyone has enjoyed this. Hello Ayush, hello Shreyash, hello, very good evening. 11:15, 11:15, yes. So everyone is eagerly waiting for that session. Okay, and 4th Feb, it's your day. It's your whatever hard work you have done for the last 1 year, for the last few months. It will be directly reflecting on the day of 4th Feb. Okay, so make sure you are all set, and now final touch up should be given. So for that final touch up, I have brought some 10 questions you have to solve, and take out your calculators so that we will be solving these 10 questions, and not more than 40 minutes. We'll be covering in max 40 minutes. We'll be covering all these problems. Okay, chalo. So now let's begin our session. I hope everyone is ready with and there is no problem with audio and video. Yes, all good. Let me check from in my mobile also, because sometimes it's very important that we should be checking from my end also. Advanced 480. Yeah. Okay. So those who have not yet joined, please do join my Telegram channel, that is Mechanical by Sooraj Gopi. You can do type and you can get this, right? And I hope so you have all downloaded the morning formula series. Everyone has downloaded that PDF. I told you I kept my promise. Just after the session, within like few minutes, I have uploaded, and I hope so everyone has downloaded that. Okay, all good. Chaliye. So the big day, 4th Feb, we all will be coming in one screen. It won't be different screens like a Zoom call. We'll be having on a single screen. Everyone will be present and will be helping you out with the okay, fine. Chalo. So now let's begin our session. The first question on your screen is this. Okay, so it's from PERT CPM, because the first topic that we've discussed was PERT CPM. So let us go in that sequence only. For a project, the following gives the list of activities and precedence relationships. Calculate the number of dummy activities in a network. Okay, you have to tell me how many dummy activities will be required in order to draw this network diagram. Do I require 0 or 1 or 2 or 3? Okay, Hemang, Ajay, Shreyash, Naveen, Ayush, try to tell me. It would hardly take a minute. Okay, hardly it will be taking a minute to solve this type of questions. Okay, chalo. So try to draw the network diagram and check how many dummy activities is required to draw the network diagram. Okay. Tried. So if you see activity A, B and C is not having any immediate predecessor, so definitely it will be from the starting node, right? So if I draw it over here, we'll be having node number 1. This is activity A. This is activity B, right? And this is activity C. Okay, 3 activities. Let me write it 2. Let me write it over here as 3, and this as 4, right? They are saying that D is having immediate predecessor of A and B. So A and B immediate predecessor, that means you have to have a dummy over here. Then we'll be having, let's say this is 4. I'm having this as D, right? And they're saying that for B and C, we are having your immediate predecessor as for activity E, the immediate predecessor is B and C. So how many dummy is required? 2. Okay, very good. So what we can do is we can extend this activity C like this. Okay, this is activity C, this is, let us say, 5. So 3 to 5, right? This is dummy and this will be your E. So in total we require 2 dummy activities. So it will be option C, 2. We will be requiring 2 dummy activities in order to, like, minimum 2. You can use n number of dummy activities, but you should be requiring minimum 2 dummy activities in order to draw the network diagram. Clear? Very good. All of you have given me the answer. So I think this is all perfect. Good evening, Malesh. Good evening. So let's go with the second question on your screen. The question is very easy. For the given network, compute the latest finish time of event 5. So we are having a network diagram. Let me show you on a bigger picture. So for event 5, what is the latest finish time? What is the latest finish time for event 5? Okay, let's try to calculate and tell me what will be the value. What is the latest finish time of event 5? Very easy question. Go with forward computation, go with the backward computation, and try to identify the latest finish time. quickly. So let's start from the first node. This is 0. 0 plus 2 is 2. 0 plus 3 is 3. 2 plus 7 is 9. This is 5. So this will be 9. This is 6. This is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 plus 3 is 17. So we are having the total completion time is 17. Let us go with the backward computation. So 17 minus 2 is 15. So if I talk about the latest finish time of event 5, it will be simply coming out to be 15. I think the answer is option number D. Answer is option number D. Okay, option number D. It will be simply 15. That's it. Simple question. Yes, correct. Correct. Very good. It is option D. Sabha, it's not 9. We will be having, that is your earliest finish time. This is your earliest finish time, right? Okay, fine. So they are not talking about earliest finish time. So definitely we need to calculate. Perfect. So they're talking about latest finish time, LFT. So latest finish time will be the last time up to which we can complete that particular node or that activity. That will be 15, right? Option D is the correct answer. Is this clear? A simple straightforward question. Now let us extend our discussion. Let us suppose if I want to calculate what is the let us suppose total float of event of activity E. Can anyone who can tell me in the comment section what is the total float of event E? Chaliye, our question is done, but let us have some more discussion. Okay, and here I think your critical path is coming out to be something like this. This is the critical path. A C F H. This is the critical path that you're having. Okay, now tell me what will be the total float of event activity E. So we have to go with the backward computation. So 15 minus 4 is 11. It will be having 15. This is 14. This is 9. 9 minus 7 is 2. So let's draw this diagram. If I talk about event E, it is going from 2 to 5, node 2 to node 5. Event E, which is having a completion time of 4. This is 2 to 9, 15. 2 to 9 and 15. So what is the total float? Total float will be equal to 15 minus 2 minus 4. That is simply 9. Okay, that is simply 9. What is free float? Free float is equal to the upper portion. 9 minus 2 minus 4. That is equal to 3. If I talk about independent float, that is equal to 15 minus 2 minus 4. That is again 9. Okay, Fine. So this is our calculation for the total float, free float, and independent float for activity E. Simultaneously, you can calculate for other activities. Okay. Simultaneously, you can calculate. This will be backward pass. This is 7 and this is 0. Okay. Simultaneously, you can calculate for every individual activities. I've just given a rough example. Right. Okay. So question was very easy. They were asking about the latest finish time. Option D is the correct answer. Let us go with the next question on the screen. Very easy. Because some of the friends has asked about the assignment problem. So let us take one question. A production supervisor wants to assign 4 jobs to 4 workers so that they can complete in the least possible time. The time taken by the different workers is given in minutes. The optimal total time for producing 4 jobs is. Okay. What is the total optimum time to complete this project? So I think every time is being visible. I've just went bit backward. Okay, so tell me what will be now. This is an assignment problem or transportation problem? Is this an assignment or transportation? We can simply say they want to select, they want to assign different jobs to different workers. So definitely this is a question from the assignment problem. Okay, so just go with the Hungarian method. Okay, apply the Hungarian method and tell me what will be the correct answer. Very easy. Very easy question. Go with the row reduction matrix, then go with the column reduction matrix, and after that go with the allocation of like minimum number of zeros, or we can say minimum number of lines should be used to we can say overcome, or we have to strike off all the zeros by using minimum number of lines, vertical and horizontal lines. Okay, so question is very easy. Let's do this analysis. So let's begin with the solution. Yes, है ना? Chalo. Now we are having some time period. So let us apply the row reduction matrix. So let me draw it over here. I'll be writing only the values, right? So this is column row 1, row 2, row 3, and row 4. Column 1, column 2, column 3, and column 4. So in first row we are having 40 as minimum. So it will be 5. 45 minus 40 is 5. This is 0. This will be 11. This will be 27. Right. Second row, the minimum is 42. So if you subtract, this will be coming out to be 15. This will be 0. This will be 1 to 21. This will be 42 minus this will be 3 and 3, 33. Yes. Row number 3, the minimum is 48. So this is 1. This is 4, this is 0, and this is 10 plus 6, 16. Anna? Yes? Okay. In row number 3, the minimum is 41. Okay. Fine. So 41 is minimum. So this is 0. This is 4. This is your, I think, 19. And this one will be 4, 14. Okay. So are we getting this value? Please cross check. 5, 0. 5, 0, 11, 40 minus this will be 27. 5, 0, 11, 27, 15, 0, 21, 33. 33 no, it will be 13. It will be 13. Perfect. Hemanga has already solved. Very good. 1, 4, 0, 16 and 0, 4, 19 and 14. So this is your very good. So answer you are getting, 184 minutes? Option A. Option A, 184. Hemang, Shreyash and Sabha has already solved. Perfect. So this is your row reduction. Then we go with the column reduction matrix. Column reduction matrix. So column reduction is simply we need to go with the every column wise we have to subtract and the least value. Okay. Now the best part is we are having so many zeros. Like if I think in row column number 1 we're having 1 0, so we have to use directly the same value. 15. 5, 15, 1 and 0, right? And here also we're having 0, 0, 4, 4. Here we're having 11, 21, 0 and 19. Here we're having 13 as minimum. So it will be 14, 0, 3 and 2, right? So every row and every column, every row. Yes. In second, it 55. Hemang, in second, 55 smallest, 42 is smallest, right? In second row. Yes. In second row, we're having 42 as minimum, not 55, right? Chalo. So now let's allocate in row number 1 single zero, allocate and strike off. In row number 2 single zero, allocate and strike off. In row number 3 single zero, allocate and strike off, and there's a single zero. So we are having 4 zeros and 4 number of lines. So this is an optimal solution, because the number of lines which is being used to cover all the zeros is exactly equal to the size of the matrix. That means we are having optimal solution. So what is the final value? The final value is we are having the allocation over here, okay, here and here. So just add all these values. It will be 40 plus 55 plus 48 plus 41. If you add, it will be exactly 184 minutes is the correct answer. So the allocation is being done, the assignment of the different workers with the different jobs is being done with a very easy method, that is Hungarian method that we have used. Is this clear? Okay, Hungarian method that we have used. Chalo, next question on your screen. Anyone having any doubt? Because only Hemang, Shreya, Sabha and Malesh has given me the answer. 184. Ajay, all done, all set? Chaliye, next question. Question number 4 on your screen from PERT analysis. An activity in a PERT network has following distribution of the activity with optimistic, most likely, pessimistic duration as 12, 14 and 17. Okay, so we are having optimistic time as 12, most likely time as 14, right, and your pessimistic time is 17, right, respectively. Let ft is the probability density function at duration t. The probability that this activity would be completed on or before the most likely time duration of 14 days. That means they are giving the schedule time as 14 days, right? So you have to tell me what is the probability of completing this project in 14 days. Okay, let's try this problem. 50%, 0%, 84%, or none of the above, or none of these. Okay, so first of all, calculate the value of TE. In the morning also, I've shared the formulation. It's having a beta distribution. So we can calculate TE. TE is equal to TP plus 4 times TM plus TO divided by 6. Okay. So pessimistic time is 17 plus 4 into 14 plus optimistic time is 12 divided by. Can you tell me what's the value you're getting? Approximately the TE value. TE value approximately you are getting as 14.167 days. Are you getting this value? 14.167. Okay, so perfect. Now let us calculate the standard deviation also. Standard deviation is TP minus TO divided by 6. TP is 17 minus 12. 17 minus 12 divided by 6. So this is 5 by 6. Okay, so we have got the standard deviation, we got the TE value. Now we have to calculate what's the probability. That means you have to calculate the standard normal variate. So Z is equal to TS minus TE divided by the standard deviation. TS is having a value of 14 minus 14.1.67 divided by 5 by 6. Okay. Can you tell me what's the value you're getting? What's the value? And above this, which will be the correct answer? A, B, C or D? Based on the value of the standard normal variate, can any one of you can tell me what will be the correct answer? 50%, 0%, 84% or none of these? Easy question hai guys, yaar, bahut easy question hai. Okay, Ajay is going with option A. What about the rest of the students? Because you can get a question like this. Okay, first of all, tell me what's the value of Z you are getting? What is the value of Z you are getting? Definitely it's a negative value, right? It is a negative value. Somewhere around it will be 0.167 divided by 5 by 6. So what's the value you're getting? 0.167 into 6 divided by 5. 0.2, something around minus 0.2. Yes. Now, I know that for Z equal to 0, what is the probability? For Z equal to 0, the probability is 50%. Okay. Yes, we are getting a negative value, so definitely it will be less than the for z is equal to minus zero point 0.2, definitely it will be less than 50%. Yes or no? It will be less than 50%. Yes, but in the option we are having 50, 0 and 84. 84 is not possible. 0 also not possible. 50 is not possible. So definitely what's the correct answer? Option D. Option D is the correct answer. That is none of these. Because for z equal to minus zero point 0.2, we will be having somewhere around 45 or we can say 40. 40, 45 will be somewhere around the value. Okay. We'll be having somewhere around 40 to 45. I'm not sure what will be the value, but definitely I can surely say 50, 0 and 84 is not the correct answer, because for 50% you should be having z is equal to 0. For 0 we'll be having almost tending to like we can say 0 percentage means your z value is very high. This is when z is equal to 1. Okay, this is very high. Okay, or very, very low. Right, I approximated 0.2 to no, you cannot approximate like this, especially in gate examination. Okay, please remember this. You should not be approximating. It's having a huge difference. It's not 0.000 something. It's directly minus 0.2. So it will be definitely less than 50%. Okay, fine. Chalo. Is this clear? Because all the questions, whatever we are discussing today, none of the question is any previous year question. Okay, it's all a new questions you might have come across, might be in some test series also. Okay, next question from linear programming. You have to calculate z will be given. If they are asking the exact value, in that case they have to give some small table. They might be giving you some range of values. Okay, if they're asking the exact magnitude, then in that case they will be giving some range of values. Okay, linear programming, you have to calculate the maximum maximization of z, that is x1 plus 2x2. Subjected to, there are two constraints you can see on the screen. Right, one is less than equal to, second is greater than equal to. So definitely it should be unbounded, but let us cross check, because whenever you're having a combination of this 80% of the time you'll be getting an answer to be unbounded. Okay, so let us cross check what is the correct answer. So it will be, the first constant can be written as x1 divided by minus 4 plus x2 divided by 4 less than equal to 1. Second constant as x1 by 6 plus x2 by 6 greater than equal to 1. Okay, so two constants we have obtained. So let us try to plot this graph. Because I'm getting x1 as negatives, we will be having this extended till this point. Okay, this is x1, this is x2, right? 4 and minus 4. So this is minus 4, this is 4, right? So we'll be having less than equal to 1, that means towards the origin. It will be having a graph something like this, towards the origin. Okay, now let us try to plot this one. This is 6 and 6. Let us suppose this is 6 and this is 6. So it will be having a region like this. Okay, so if I understand the final region, it will be somewhere around here. Okay, it will be something like this. So can you tell me what's the correct answer? By looking at this particular graph, can you tell me it is directly, sir, unbounded? Our region, this is the feasible region. This is the feasible region which is coming out to be unbounded. So answer is option C. Mark it and proceed for the next problem. Okay. Option C. Very good, Hemang. Sabha, Shreyash, Naveen. Very good. Very good. Malesh, correct. Ajay, done. Option C. Right. And definitely both the constraints are required to identify this unbounded feasible region, right? There could be a possibility that only one constraint is required. In that case, that would be an MSQ problem. Both unbounded and redundant can be the answer. But as both the constraints are required to identify the feasible region, so definitely our final answer will be only option C. Okay, very good, Sanket. Next question from sequencing. There are 4 jobs to be processed on a single machine with following data. What is the minimum average tardiness for the above data? Now, in this question, 5 to 6 or maximum 7. 5, or we can say maximum 7 marks, minimum 5 marks is the weightage of the subject. Okay, 4 to 5, minimum 4 or 5, maximum up to 7, not more than that. Chalo. Now in this question, can you tell me which method we will be using? They are saying you have to calculate the minimum average tardiness for the above data. Tell me which method you will be using for 4 jobs on a single machine. They have not specified about any method. Now, as they are directly saying you have to calculate minimum average tardiness, you have to use the EDD rule. Earliest due date rule you have to apply in this particular question. Is this clear? Let us apply and tell me what will be the sequence. First of all, tell me what will be the sequence. According to this, what will be the sequence? The sequence will be D is having the least, then B, then A, then C. So D, B, A, C will be the sequence. Yes, D, B, A, C will be the sequence. So let us apply that D, B, A, C in the same sequence. Let us cross check. D is 6 and 4 and 6, 4 and 6. B 5 and 8. A is having 2 and 10. And C is having 7 and 12. Okay, perfect. So let us calculate the total tardiness. So job flow time 0 plus 4 equal to 4. 4 plus 5 equal to 9. 9 plus 2 equal to 11. 11 plus 7 equal to 18. So make span time is 18. Tardiness, let us calculate. Is job number T a delayed job? Is job number T a delayed job? No, right? Because it's supposed to be completed in 6 days or 6 days. We're completing in 4 days. It's not a tardy job. Supposed to be completed in 8 days. We are taking 9 days tardiness by 11. 10 days is the due date. 11 again 1. 12. This is 18. So we are having a delayed by 6, right? So yes. So total is 8. The total tardiness is 8, right? So the average tardiness, what will be the average tardiness? Average tardiness will be equal to total tardiness divided by the number of jobs. Divided by number of jobs. That is equal to 8. Number of jobs is 4. So directly we are getting 2. Option A is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. So directly we are getting average tardiness is 2. 2 days. That means every job will be delayed by on an average of 2 days. Okay. Option A is the correct answer. Very good. Perfect. Very good. Very good. Chaliye, next question. Because students do have a confusion. In the morning session also, I already told that whenever we are having this kind of statement, always try to remember EDT for minimum average tardiness and SPT for minimum average number of jobs in the system. Okay. Chalo, next question. Question number 7 on your screen. From the queuing model. Perfect. Customers arrive at the first class ticket counter of a theater at a rate of 12 per hour. So the arrival rate is 12 customers per hour, right? There is one clerk serving the customer at a rate of 30 per hour. So the service rate is 30 customers per hour. The probability of finding greater than 2 customers in the queue. What is the probability that greater than 2 customers will be present in the queue? That means what is the probability of n greater than 2? Chaliye, how to calculate? In the morning, we had a discussion on this. Whenever we are having this kind of situation, we always try to use a simple method. Can you tell me, if I say more than 2 customers, so definitely we can say I need to take the complementary of P0 plus P1 plus P2. Is this clear? I need to calculate the number of customers, probability of having 0 customer, probability of having 1 customer, and probability of having 2 customers. That should be subtracted by 1. By using that calculation, we'll be getting the final answer. So what is P0? So rho is equal to lambda by mu. So this is 12 by 30, right? So this is, we can say 2 by 5 or 0.4. Yeah, this is 0.4. So what is P0? So we can calculate directly P0. P0 is equal to 1 minus rho, that is equal to 0.6. So I can simply say it is 1 minus, what is P1? I can write this as P0 plus rho times P0 plus rho square into P0. Okay. So I can say 1 minus 0.6 plus 0.6 into 0.4 plus 0.4 square into 0.6. Calculate and tell me what is the final value. What is the final value? Are we getting 0.064 or 0.936 or 0.97 or 0.736 or 0.264? What is the final value you are getting? Yes, the probability of finding greater than 2 customers in the queue will be simply straightforward. Very good. Shreyas is getting, I think, option A, 0.064. Are we getting this value? Yes, very good, Sanket. Very good, Sabha. We are getting this exactly 0.064. That means the percentage will be only 6.4 percentage is the probability of finding greater than 2 customers. Is this clear? Option A is definitely the correct answer. Option A is definitely the correct answer. Okay, chalo. 8th question on your screen is this. Acha, anyone having any doubt in this? No doubt, please write in the comment section with a thumbs up. If no doubt, yeah, thumbs up to banta hai na? And please do like the session. Very important. Okay, chalo. Next question, question number 8 on your screen is this one from the inventory, one of my favorite topic from industrial engineering. A plastic molding firm produces and used 24,000 bearings annually. The setup cost is 20. The production rate per week is 1000. If inventory carrying cost is 1.5, what is the maximum level of inventory? I told you while discussing, maximum times you will be getting questions from production based model like what is the maximum inventory level. So they're asking you what is the value of QM. What is the value of QM? So they are giving the annual demand, that is 24,000 units. Okay. Setup cost, that is CO, rupees 20 per setup, right? Production rate, small p, that is 1000 units per week. Okay. And the carrying cost, that is holding cost, is rupees 1.5 per unit per year. Okay, we have to calculate the value of QM. So here they have not given the value of demand rate. Can you tell me what is the value of small d? Anyone? What is the value of the demand rate, that is small d? Anyone who has calculated, please do let me know. How we can calculate? Annual demand is given. This is 24,000 units per year. Okay, we have to calculate small d. What we have to do? How we can calculate? Yes. How we can calculate? Anyone? Sir, annual demand will be converting into demand rate. A simple logic. So we can say it is 24,000 divided by what? What should be the value I need to divide? Do I need to use 365 or do I need to use 52? Tell me. Do I need to divide it by 365 or do I need to divide by 52? We have to divide it by 52. The reason being, they have given the production rate in per week, so you have to convert the demand rate in per week only. So 24,000 by 52. Can you tell me what is approximately the value? It will be somewhere around 461. 461 point Sanket is given 53. 538, so we can say 54 units per week. So we have identified the small d value, right? Chalo. Near about we have approximated. So now we have to calculate. So what is the formulation? QM is equal to Q star P minus D by P. Okay. But the problem is we don't know the value of Q star. So first of all, let us calculate the value of Q star. So Q star is equal to 2D CO by CH into P upon P minus D. Okay, so root of this. So annual demand is 24,000. CO value is 20. CH value is 1.5. Small p is 1000. 1000 minus 461.54. Okay, anyone who can tell me what's the value you're getting? After solving this, what is the value of Q star you are getting? Simple. Q star value. 2 into 24,000 into 20 into 1000 divided by 1.5, 1000 minus 461, somewhere around 1000 should be getting, right? Please check. Are you getting 1090.58 or 6 units? Please check. Anyone who has you can confirm this value with me. Are we getting the Q star value to be 1090.6? If yes, then we can proceed and calculate the value of QM, that is equal to Q star P minus D by P. Okay, so this is 1090.6. P value is 1000 minus D is 461.54 divided by 1000. So calculating, what is the final result? Very good, very good. 1090.21, 1090.6. Perfect. So just calculate. Let me calculate also. 1090.6 into 1000 minus 461.54 divided by. So approximately 587.24. 587.244 units will be the approximately correct answer, and I think 587. Yeah, option B. 587, option B is the correct answer. Yes, everyone is agreeing with me. So the nearest answer that we are getting is option B, 587.2444. Very good, very good. Okay, the key point that you have to understand is we have to divide by 52. That's the only key point. Rest, I think you can solve it very easily. Okay, in a hurry, many students, what they do when they're converting into demand rate, right? The annual demand and demand rate, they are by default dividing by 365. That will be giving the value, but that will be units per days. So in that case, you have to convert the production rate also in per days only. Then only that you will be getting the correct answer, right? If you're converting the small d unit into units per days, in that case, you have to convert the production rate unit from units per weeks to unit per days. Okay, that small change you have to do. Ultimately, you'll be landing up with the same value, right? Okay, fine. Chalo. Next question on your screen is this one from again an EOQ problem, NAT problem, a 2 marks NAT problem. Consider the following data. The demand is given, annual demand is given directly. So given data, annual demand, capital D is 1000 units per year. 1000 units per year. The ordering cost, TO value is rupees 40 per order. Holding cost is 10% of unit price. So 0.1 into 500, that is rupees 50 per unit per year, right? What's the time between orders in days in EOQ ordering? So we have to calculate the value of T star. You have to calculate the value of T star. Okay, the time between order, that means the cycle time for an EOQ system, for an economic order system. Okay, chaliye. 19.23. Sanket, what is that value? That's a small d. Chalo, quickly. What is the T star? So for that, you need to calculate the value of Q star. This is a basic EOQ model. So 2 capital D CO by CH root of this. So 2 into 1000 into 40 divided by 50. Okay. So what's the value? 0 cancel out. This is 20. 400 or 40. 400 or 40. This will be 2000 into 40 divided by 50. 40. We are having Q star value as 40 units. Yes. Q star value is 40 units. So you need to calculate T star. How we can calculate T star? That is the ratio of order size by the annual demand. So this is coming out to be 40 divided by annual demand is 1000. So this is year per order. That means every order will be having this much of duration. That is 0.04. You know, year per order. Okay. But in the question, they're asking, very important point, whenever you are answering any NAT problem, try to check in which units they're asking. Okay, they're asking in days. I've calculated in year, so definitely we need to multiply it by 365. 365, that will be days per order. So what's the value you're getting? 0.04 into 365, 14.6. Very good, Hemang. 14.6 days per year. Oh, sorry, not per year, per order. will be the final answer. Okay, so every order is having a time cycle of 14.6. So final answer is 14.6 days. 14.6 days. Okay, unit conversion very important, specifically in NAT problem. Because in NAT problem, if you are not cross-checking what units they are asking, and if you are, let us suppose if you are writing 0.04, you are correct, but the unit is wrong. They're asking in days. Okay, very important. It's not only about industrial engineering, it's basically applicable to all the other subjects. So always remember, especially in NAT problems, have a double cross-check in which units they're asking. Okay, sometimes you're calculating in joules and they're asking in kilojoules, right? So they will be definitely be having a different magnitude. Okay, so double cross check NAT mein. Chalo, last question on your screen. From MRP problem, the end item A has a bill of material as shown below. We are having the inventory of B is 25 units. That means inventory in hand. We're having inventory in hand. For B, we are having 25 units already that we are having. And for H, we are having 900 units. They're asking, if you want to supply 300 units of A, what should be the net requirement of H? What is the net requirement of H? Chaliye, let's try to calculate. Last question hai. 5 minutes mein we have to wind up the session. I told you in 40-45 minutes we'll be winding up. I think we are on track. Okay, chalo. So what is the net requirement? So let us see where we are having H. We are having H over here also, and I think we are having H here also. So let us calculate. This is having 1:5. So 300 means it will be having 1500 units. Okay, 1500 units. But already we are having 900 in hand. So we'll be having 1500 minus 900. So this is your 600. Okay, 600 we are having from here. Now it is having 1:1 ratio, so we are having 300 units, but already we are having 25 units with me, so minus 25, so this will be 275. Okay, fine. So B is having 1:4 ratio, E is not having an inventory level, so it will be 275 into 4, right? And 1E is basically being made up of 2 units of H, so we can say 275 into 4 into 2. So we can say the net requirement of H will be equal to 600 plus 275 into 4 into 2. Okay, solve it and tell me what is the value. Very good, Hemang. Very good. Are we getting 2800? Exact answer. 2800 units is the net requirement of H. 28, just only have to follow the hierarchy. That's it. Whenever you're getting a question from bill of material, you have to follow that hierarchy. You can easily solve and you can get the answer. Okay, fine, clear, all set. So this was the top predicted question. Sir, इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं एग्जाम में, बिल्कुल आ सकते हैं यार. Only once have they asked. ESC में they are frequently asking, but in GATE examination I think only once they have asked, that too much time before. Recent में they have not yet asked, so you should be at least practicing one question, है ना, for safer side. हाँ, last time पूछा था. अच्छा, last time ही पूछा था, right, है ना? I remember there was one question, but not directly, but indirectly they're asking questions like this. Okay, ESC में frequently they're asking questions from this particular topic. Okay, chalo. So this is all from my side. So we'll be meeting on 4th Feb live on the screen, where all the faculties will be coming on a single platform. Okay, so those who are not yet joined my Telegram channel, please do join. It's Mechanical by Sooraj Gopi. Okay, so thank you. Stay connected, and whatever doubt you are having, please do clarify all your doubts within one day. Uske baad, I will recommend you, please try to only revise the topics. Do not deviate from the path. There will be many friends, very we can say best friends will be coming. They'll be asking, they'll be saying that, have you not studied a new topic? So don't bother about that. Whatever you have studied, it's good, it's all perfect. So stay we can say consistent, stay dedicated, and stay motivated. Very important. Okay, So thank you guys. I hope so you all enjoyed. You will be getting the PDF of this particular session just like in the morning session. Same way I'll be uploading right now. Okay, so thank you guys. Take care, stay safe, and I hope you all enjoyed. Yeah, please do like and share this video. Okay, thank you. Good night. Take care. Stay safe. Bye bye.